Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Graham Parker. I'm CEO at ShipAngel. This is my second freight tech startup. I was previously CEO and co-founder at a company called Containers with a K. Successfully exited that to Descartes in 2020 and now building enterprise SaaS products for international shippers and BCOs. During COVID, we saw international shipping rates skyrocket and a number of shortcomings identified in the international BCO's digital supply chain catalog. So at ShipAngel, we're building a suite of tools to help with this. Our first product is a rate management tool. It's surprising to a lot of people that 8 out of 10 shippers on the international side still use Excel to manage their ocean and air rates. So our first product is taking in all of the different rates, and every single vendor has their own format, bring it directly into a platform, and effectively build a global single source of truth platform that whenever that BCO or any of their offices or affiliates log in globally, they're looking at the very latest ocean or air rates. So I'd love to dive into the platform and show you some more. So we have a lot of the major SSO done already. When you log in as a user, we've now effectively uploaded all of your rates. We keep all of the rates updated 24/7, 365, all of the surcharges, long-term, short-term, spot rates. And as a user, the first thing you can see here is your recent searches. So any of the areas that you've recently searched. So if I go ahead and pick Shanghai to Long Beach, the world's biggest port pair, and I hit search, it instantly gives me all of the options that I have available globally. So again, these could be long-term 18, 24-month contracts, these could be 6-month contracts, these could be spot rates. Any of your offices that are negotiating these, they're available now globally within the platform. And straight away you can see all of the different vendors you have. Here we have some steamship lines directly, and then further on we've got some options as well that are via different freight forwarders, which it clearly outlines that. And effectively what we try to do now that we've created a global single source of truth is to enrich these freight rates with a bunch of key information to help you make a better decision every single time. So right from the get-go, we can see here how each of the vendors' rate history has performed. So I can see my Costco rate has remained relatively stable, but my Hyundai rate has reduced a little bit. As I scroll through here, I can get a quick view of what each of the transit times are. I can click on this button and I can see all of the different surcharges, and we're able to understand surcharges at a container level and at a bill of lading level. So you've got all of that information within here. We've also, within this user interface, built in live global benchmarking. So you might be about to book a shipment from Shanghai to Long Beach, and right here you can press this button and find out what the live global benchmarks are. So as an example, you might have some long-term contract rates at $2,500, and you might be really surprised to see that the market is now at $1,400, and you might decide to go back and speak to some of your vendors before you make that decision. So benchmarking is a key piece of data that helps customers make better freight decisions on their ocean and air freight. Another one is live transit times. So we pull in transit times from multiple sources, 15 to 20 times per day. We also, over here on the filter tab, we can see we go right into how many transshipments they are. Every shipment for a shipper can be a little bit different. Sometimes it can be about the lowest price. Sometimes it can be about getting the product on the shelf. A 50-day transit time versus a 35-day transit time, that's 15 days where the product's on shelf. That's quite valuable. We've got CO2 emissions built in here as well. So again, you can see some labels right off the top here. You can see the greenest option, you can see the fastest option, and you can see the one with the best price. And it's super easy to just toggle between what you want to see, price, fastest to slowest. Sometimes you also want to see an overview of your entire important port pairs. So what's happening here on this market tab is it's live pulled in the global benchmarks again here. So I've got 5 options in this demo account, but I could easily have 20 on this page, or I could have 100. And this is giving me, as an international shipper, a look at all of my major trade lanes on one screen. So I can see what the market average is from Ningbo to Norfolk right now. I can see my lowest price, and if I hover over it, I can get a view of who the vendor is, how the source was uploading the data through our API, or the Documents tab, which I'll show you in a second. So this is a really, really important screen for our customers and something that brings a lot of value. Again, from here, you can just press this button and you can get a view of the benchmarks right within the rate management product. We also have a Documents tab. So depending on how you're getting rates from your vendors, if it's a NVO or a shipping line, you might be getting them through an API or through an Excel sheet. It's very easy to just upload the file here, and very simple. And we also have a full suite of admin tools as well, and a bunch of settings where we've got admin users and basic users and how you decide to get your decisions made. And within the admin dashboards, we can show you a lot of data on how your rates are performing versus the market, how your ETAs are matching up to your ATAs. So when it comes to tender season or negotiation season, it's very easy to get a lot of that data, which up to now has been trapped in a lot of Excel sheets. And now we're making use of this data within the platform for you. So that's ShipAngel's first product, rate management for international shippers. We would love you to come and see our stand if you're a shipper. We're just near the golf simulator down here, and thank you very much.